Hold on. I gotta get at Trail and Sweeney too, because you about to say some dumb shit too, but you didn't get a
Well,
chance.
then let me say it first before you start talking.
All right, just go ahead. You about to say
Go,
something.
go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
So, and this is no offense, and I may be wrong, so forgive me if this is misguided, right? What Trev said is literally some shit that I've heard other people on social media say in a post, right? And it's this stupid red pill bullshit. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. I'm just going by hearing what you said, and I've heard this from red pill people at least 10 fucking freaking times. And it's just sad where a lot of you guys, and I'm not just talking about you, Trev, but you said it. You somebody that said it. So, well, a lot of you guys, y'all literally don't even think or hear or listen. Y'all just spit out this stupid red pill bullshit. Every time a woman says something, it clicks. Oh, I'm going to use this passage. I'm going to use that passage. And y'all don't think for yourselves. Virtually every woman on here, when we talked about the last subject on the last stream, literally said it's a lot of work to literally tell a man that I got a boyfriend. A man literally followed mommy 3 to the car. She had to pull out a gun. You think that's feminine? And you're going to sit here and say, well, you need to be feminine all the time. She had to pull out a goddamn gun to tell a man she don't want his number. And regardless of where you are, in a lot of these cities, you got to walk, right? In Atlanta, we don't really walk nowhere. But the thing about it is, you can't just turn around and say, well, if I'm a man and I'm just going to be feminine, it just sounds stupid, because it's like you literally did not listen to anything the women said, and you just spitting out some stupid shit that you've seen on a damn post, and it's actually disrespectful because it shows the ladies that you didn't hear shit they got them said. The shit that women got to go through is a lot, and it's like being in the back of a crowd and you got to get to the front of a crowd for whatever reason, right? You can't just be like, excuse me. You're just going to get pushed back. You got to be like, yo, as a woman, you could be small and dainty, but you got to be like, excuse me. You got to get to the front of the crowd to get whatever you need to get, or you ain't going to fucking get whatever it is that you need. So as a woman, at some point, you got to push, shove, talk loud, get aggressive, grunt, or whatever it is you need to do in order to get your point across. Pull out a gun like Miami 3. It ain't no, be feminine all the time. And then you literally said, I don't understand where y'all be at. It don't fucking matter where they be at. It can happen anywhere. You could be going to the gas station, some random dude like, hey, come here, and grab your arm. You gotta be like, nigga, hey. You get what I'm saying? Whether she's believable or not, she gotta do it. You think, no, get away from me. So it's kind of stupid and ignorant. And it's the reason why I hate this red pill bullshit, because it literally hurts, misleads, and it literally poisons Black men to actually ignore what women actually have to go through.
Now, Mr. LetGo, can you educate me on this red pill, blue pill narrative? Because I'm very unknowledgeable.
Hold on,
I hate it. Don't worry about it.
I got it. Hold on. I need a chance to respond to that.
Hold on, y'all. Let's let Rev respond, and then we got to go to Sweeney, and then we circle back around here.
If you don't know about it, that's good. You don't need to know about it. It's disgusting.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. I think it's funny that you would phrase that in such a way where I just blundered a whole bunch of garbage, like I'm just spitting garbage that goes nowhere, right? That's hypocrisy at its finest, right? We can't do that. And then you have the nerve to say that I didn't listen. You obviously didn't listen to anything that I said, right? This just how? Nope. I don't think anybody else got the same message that you got out of that. For one, I said in a relationship. Hold on, I'm not done. You hold up. I said in a relationship, right? That's different. I said that. I began the premise with in a relationship. This is not what we want to deal with in a relationship. Yes, I did. No, and if you missed that, you said walk down the street. That's fine.
You said walking down the street. I don't see a reason why you should ever be masculine. What the hell are you talking about? You ain't say shit about no damn relationship. Now you're just making up
you
shit.
gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish or not?
Go ahead.
And so I did say that. And secondly, I am not red pill. First off, I'm married. 2, I promote marriage. I promote families. So stop pushing a false narrative about me trying to be red pill. That sounds stupid as hell. So don't do that, because that's not it. Everybody hears me talk about things weekly, and I say the same kinds of things, right? I'm going to stand on my square. If there's something that I don't agree with, I'm not going to pander, right? I'm not that guy. You could be that guy if you want to. I don't pander. I speak the truth. Some things are good. Some things are bad. I talk about it, the good, bad, and the fucking ugly. But guess what? What I won't do is sit up here and lie, right? I don't need to lie. I keep the truth. That's what's important to me, right? If with discussions, sometimes people are going to hear things that they don't want to hear, and that's fine, right? And we could discuss it, right? So we don't have to go ahead and then try to belittle each other for no reason. Like, and definitely don't put words in my mouth and don't say that I said things that I didn't say. I think everybody else understood what I was talking about in a relationship, and then you want to bring it to the streets and all that. I understand what women go through on a daily basis, and I help a lot of women just like you do get through those things, right? I understand and appreciate women, but what I'm telling you is if women are looking for, man, there's a lot of women who are single, they're going to have to hear these hard truths sometimes, right? We're going to want a soft, feminine woman, and it isn't cool for us to walk around feminine. So at least sometimes you might need an analogy for them to understand how we feel when we see a woman who is being masculine. And you yourself has said you don't appreciate masculine women, right? And that's all of us. Most men don't appreciate that. And that's the point. You want to make it into other points, which is bogus. We don't have to do that. You know what I stand for here. So don't try to make it a situation where I'm trying to push red pill points. I am not red pill. I don't qualify to be red pill.
Okay, just one real quick. One, I did preface this and say, yo, if I'm saying what you did not mean, I apologize. Do you remember I did say that? So I did say forgive me, but I got to say it because you said it. And the actual analogy that sounded like 13 other red pill people saying is if I walk around as a feminine man and I'm acting girly and I don't need and I say I need a woman to make me feel masculine before I become masculine, how y'all gonna look at me? That was disgusting, and that was what you actually said, and that was what I seen on all these other red pill dumbass. One last thing. So I heard you say something that I heard other people say. So I'm not saying that you regurgitated from that what they said, but they said it, and I literally said if I'm out of line for saying something, my apologies.
Okay, so yes, you are out of line because you keep missing the context. Everybody who's ever said that, we're always speaking within the context of a relationship, because oftentimes women say, I need a man to put me in my femininity in a relationship for them to want to be feminine. So it's always within the context of a relationship. And that's the context Trev was speaking for when he said, if I'm in a relationship with a woman and I say, oh, well, I need to be, I'm feeling very feminine right now. And in order for me to be in my masculine, I need you to be feminine for me. It sounds ridiculous. So he's not saying anything wrong, because any woman who would hear a man say that would be like, what the fuck is you talking about? And what he's trying to do is hold a mirror up to them to get them to understand that's how we feel when we hear it. Because basically what they're asking us for is grace. They're asking us to give them the grace of coming at us any old kind of way, not trusting us, not believing in us, not doing any of this, coming in with pain and trauma and everything else. And we have to coach them and walk them through that rather than them coming at us whole like we're supposed to come at them whole. Because if I asked any of these women on this panel, if a man was dealing with trauma, if his mama wasn't there, if his daddy was having problems, if he was down on his luck or anything like that, would they give him the grace that they expect us to give? They would have a problem with it.